running into stuff that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Hello, ghouls and ghosties and witches and goblins and warlocks and all those fun things. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee. We do Halloween stuff, spooky things, all that. Hi, how are you? First off, I want to say I'm going to do a little bit of chit-chatting. If you're not into chit-chat, go to this timestamp because I know some people don't like when you chit-chat. They want to get straight to the video, and I respect it. So this is the timestamp if you don't want any chit-chat and you want to get right into the video. If not, hello, let's chit-chat for a second. For those of you asking, I'm going to start doing telling you guys the coffee I'm drinking when I have a coffee in my video because I got asked that a few times. First of all, the cup is from Home Goods, $4.99, and I'm doing a double shot of espresso with 2 pumps of apple syrup. That's it. Just a plain little apple kofifi drink. So today's video I'm super excited about. It is going to be putting together a really cool, extravagant spooky tree on a budget. Because my last video did really well where I did my Sleepy Hollow tree, but I had a bunch of people that kind of said, I wish I could do something like this. I'm on a budget, or could you do a budget-friendly version of this? So I just thought that I would do that, but I would also give you guys a bunch of options for ornaments that aren't so traditional because I'm not using any traditional ornaments on my Sleepy Hollow tree, and I thought it would be fun to show you that you can have a really extravagant tree on a budget without using any type of traditional ornament. For this video, I decided to challenge myself to only use $25 and to get the things from the Dollar Tree. Now, I will say that this isn't a complete Dollar Tree challenge because I am going to be using other things that I have on hand, and I encourage you to do the same. So I don't want people to get mad at me and say, oh, this isn't a real Dollar Tree challenge because everything's not from Dollar Tree. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to show you is that you can take things that you already have and incorporate them into your tree with other things that you're buying while staying on a budget. That's what I'm trying to show. So the theme is going to be witches. I decided to do my entire coffee bar and coffee corner area in a witch theme. So this tree is going to go in the coffee area. That's why there's nothing behind me right now. I moved our kitchen table and I moved our other spooky tree, and this is just going to be the tree area for now. I told my partner, I was like, we're putting up another tree. He's like, I just live here. So that's the theme of our tree. And what I did was yesterday I went to Dollar Tree. I went to a few Dollar Trees and I got a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use that I thought would fit the witch theme. And I just wanted to be able to show you guys how to look at things in a different way. That way you're not just using it as a yardstick. You're not just using it as a welcome sign. It can also be used as a tree decoration. So let's take a look at what I got at Dollar Tree yesterday. Let's get to the video. Pop, pop. So we're going to go to the Dollar Tree first because the Dollar Tree has, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck as far as budget decor hunting. And you can make a badass tree and an awesome tree with very little money. You really can. And that's what I wanted to do with this because I wanted to prove that your tree can be extravagant and awesome and cool with very little money. It's not a big deal because not everybody has a lot of money. Some people, we've talked about this before, some people aren't a fixed income. Some people just don't have enough to splurge on Halloween decor. And around the holidays, a lot of us get holiday FOMO and we want the best things and want everything that we see everybody else getting. So I totally understand that. And I just want you to know that you can have the things that you want for a budget. So the first thing we're going to do is I found a black Christmas tree on Facebook Marketplace for $13. That's where you start. If you want a black tree, definitely go on your Facebook Marketplace, go to Goodwill, go to thrift stores, anywhere where you can get a bargain. I found this one on Facebook Marketplace for $13. It's 6 feet. It's going to be perfect for this project. And why not? I'm going to put another tree in my house just for you guys. I'm going to have 3 trees in my house just for you guys. And because my coffee bar has kind of shifted theme to a witch's theme, that's what my tree is going to be. So that little corner is going to be a witch theme. So let's go. So starting off in our first Dollar Tree, you want to just kind of look around and focus on what your theme is. So because we're doing witches, that's what I'm trying to focus on. Anything that I can use with the witch theme. So I found this really cute witch's brew sign and I picked that up. I thought this would be perfect. And then they had another really cool sign, this Hocus Pocus with the witches flying on a broom. Look at her pointy nose. And then I went over here to these signs. Now these I can't use in the tree because they're a little longer, but these ones that are separated, you could cut the ribbon off and use each one of those as an ornament in itself. Or I guess you could hang this whole piece, but I feel like it would look kind of awkward. Then I picked up some green and black spider webs because I just think green and black are going to look so cool on the tree. You can also pick up any of these cutouts. These cutouts are so cool. They take up a lot of space. They can be used in the place of a sign. You can paint them or leave them wooden. It's up to you. These garlands can also be used as ornaments. You can cut the garland part off and loop it around and make an ornament, and then you would have 9 individual ornaments rather than just one long garland. Same thing with this candy corn garland. These plaques they have every year. This is also great, used for signage in your tree, or they have these really cool lanterns. This one I would use for skeletons or zombies. They have the jack-o'-lanterns if you want to use pumpkins. And again, this kind of garland can be cut and turned into individual ornaments. Like I said, it's about looking at something in a different way that you can use as a decoration that you maybe wouldn't normally think to use it in. So we're going to the second Dollar Tree. This one has a lot more than the other one. I love this signage. I wouldn't use these larger ones because they don't come apart, but these are cute in general. But little signs like this, I would cut the little haunted house off, and those could be little ornaments in themselves. You would just have to put some twine around the back and hot glue, you know, some jute or something like that. Again, they have the Serve Daily, which I really love. They have the little extras hanging off of these. Those can also be turned into individual ornaments. These can also be used as signage. I am in love with this Apothecary Cabinet of Curiosity sign. I should have picked up one, but I didn't. I'll probably go back and get another one. Then we have these cute little jack-o'-lanterns that can also be used. They're a little heavy though, so you're going to have to secure them with the branches, but they can have a tea light put in them. They are great. Then I found this other witch sign that had Black Hat Society with the black glitter. Very cute. I'm picking that up. I found these wooden lanterns with the witch flying. How cute are these? They also had a black version with the black cat under the moon. Perfect for our theme. And then again, these can be cut off and turned into individual ornaments. Now, Dollar Tree does have ribbon and deco mesh, but honestly, I think that you get more bang for your buck if you go to Walmart or Hobby Lobby or Michael's and use a coupon, because you don't get a lot and it will start to add up for the amount that you need. So definitely don't pick those up here. I also saw these cute little back clips. I'm not going to use them in the tree, but you can definitely use them on your tree as an ornament. They just clip right onto the branch. Then I'm picking up some green tissue paper. You'll see why when we get back to the house, but this is going to be a little addition to one of the pieces I picked up that we're going to turn into an ornament as well. So like I said, it's about thinking outside of the box and using things you may not normally think of to use as an ornament or a tree decoration. Dollar Tree just has so many options. I mean, you could do a skeleton themed tree, a zombie themed tree. You can do bats. You can do witches. You can do jack-o'-lanterns. You can do the fortune tellers. You can do all the creepy crawlies. The possibilities truly are endless. And my total at the second Dollar Tree was $17.25. So we made out really good. Welcome back. It was fun. We had a lot of fun at Dollar Tree, and I actually stayed under budget. I spent $23 instead of $25, so I'm super excited about that. And also, I bought this tree that I'm about to set up on Facebook Marketplace. It is a 6-foot black Christmas tree. I got it for $12. $12. So make sure you're checking your Facebook Marketplace for Christmas trees, because a lot of times, a lot of people have them and they are super inexpensive. Because I think regular black 6-foot trees are like $100 and something. Not doing that. That's why I painted this other one with spray paint. But you can definitely find them on Facebook Marketplace for a very inexpensive price. Like I said, the one I'm about to set up, $13, and it came with lights. Super excited. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna get started. I'll show you what I got at Dollar Tree, and we're gonna have a budget-friendly and not so scary and spooky, because I know a lot of people have kids and families and don't wanna do too ooky spooky. So I think this design will be a fun design for families and people who don't like the super scary side of Halloween also. So let's get this thing set up and get started. We're back. Tree set up. So this is the tree I got off Facebook Marketplace. It already came with the lights, and this is such a great find for $13. So the first thing I want to do is, as you can see, there's not a lot of it's not a very full tree. There's still a lot of space in here. You can get something called deco mesh and do deco mesh bubbles, which I have done in the past. And when these are on sale at like Hobby Lobby or Walmart, you can get them for $4 or $5 a roll. That keeps a project like this very inexpensive. But that is not what we are using today. But I know a lot of crafty people have this on hand, so you can definitely use this to add some filler to the tree. What I'm going to use is this green and black spider webbing that I found at the Dollar Tree. I just thought these two colors were so cool together, and this is going to be kind of the color theme of the tree, and I just thought it was such a great idea for a witchy theme. So we're going to put the black on first, and then we're going to go over it with some green. So there's no real right or wrong way to do the webbing. I just like to start with a chunk of it, put it over the top, and then just start pulling until I find a little design that I like. And because I'm trying to cover up some of these spots that are not very full, I'm making sure to really cover that front piece. So that's what I have for the black, and we'll do a closer look after I put the green on. But now we're gonna go in with the green, and we're just gonna go on the opposite side of where I have the black. So the black kind of started here and draped down, so I'm gonna start the green on this side and drape it this way. And this is what we have as our base. And see how much fuller the tree already looks, because we covered up a lot of those empty spaces in between. And it was only $2.50 at the Dollar Tree, and oh, there we go. And you still have so much webbing left over. And this can be used every year. That's what I do. I just put them in Ziploc bags and save them. So not bad at all. And you don't have to do two colors. You can just pick one color. White always works well. But I just thought the green and black would be cool for this theme. So the next thing we're gonna start doing is adding in our signage. So if you remember from my Sleepy Hollow tree, I have a bunch of signage. So I bought 5 different sign pieces that I want to build out on. So I'm going to put this one kind of right in the front, and we're going to build off from there like we did with my Sleepy Hollow sign. And same thing, you want to kind of nestle it into the branches. That way the branches hold it up and you don't have to secure it with anything. And it fits really nice within these spider webs. And look at that. Perfect. Another wooden piece that I picked up, it's all getting stuck to my spider webs, is this really awesome Hocus Pocus sign. I love the black and white. I love the witch. She's got this really cool pointed nose. I love the shape of her feet and her broom. This is just a really beautiful picture of a witch. So I knew black and white would go with anything, so we're gonna add her to the tree. I'm gonna put her, actually, because I have a surprise of what I'm putting right here, so we're not gonna put her there. Let's put her over here. And again, you just want to fit her in and let the branches do the work. Now I need to add my next piece so I know where to build from. And this is a piece that I've had for a while. This is Theodora. Say hello, Theodora. And I bought her off of a website called Oriental Trading Company. I will link her in my description if you're interested. She actually comes on a stand, and she stands at 6 feet tall. But I took her off the stand because I want to put her in the tree. So she was, I don't know, I think she was $60 if I'm not mistaken, but I got her a while ago. But this is the point where I'm saying you guys can use things that you have at home. Maybe you have something that stands outside normally. Maybe you have a larger indoor piece that you can secure to the tree. This is just giving you ideas. Now, if you don't have something like this, we can continue, which we're going to do, with putting more signage and other things onto our tree. But this is where I'm going to add Theodora, and we're going to put her right on this side over here, kind of poking out of the tree. I'm also going to put in the description some links for Walmart animatronics and things that are a little cheaper, like $10 to $15, that can be used in the same way I'm about to use her. So let's shove her in. We got her in there. I'm going to show you up close how I did it, because I didn't want it to be like 6 minutes of me just filming myself doing it. But basically, I took her pole and I have it stuck straight down this side right here, and I have wrapped 3 or 4 branches around each section of the pole, and then I'm using the front of her little dress to cover it. So let me give you an up close so you see what I'm talking about. So if we peel her dress back, you can see that I have her pole attached here. And then all I did was just twist branches around the pole to hold her in place. And then I adjusted her where I want her to sit. And then the dress is actually covering the pole, so you don't see it. She just looks like she's hanging out on the tree, which I'm gonna back up so you guys can get a full glimpse of that. Doesn't that look awesome? So like I said, this is just one that I ordered. Some of you might have some decor like this, but I'm also gonna add some in the description that are budget friendly that you could do something like this with. And then you can always add creepy cloth, that's basically what this is, to drape over your witch or your skeleton or your zombie, whatever you want to do with the theme of the tree. So that's why I said, you know, I didn't want anybody yelling at me about, oh, it's not all from Dollar Tree. No, it's not a full Dollar Tree spooky tree. It's just showing you how you can use Dollar Tree products and do a budget-friendly style tree. So we need something for that front piece right here, and I have this other sign that I got at Dollar Tree. I just love this one. It says Black Hat Society. It's got another witch flying on the moon. It's glittery black outline. So we're gonna put that one right up here, and that's kind of gonna be the top. So some of the little touches that I bought were these little wooden ornaments. I assume they're supposed to be ornaments. It just says wooden lantern, but they have a little string already on them, and they light up, which is so great because it's gonna add extra light to our tree. Not gonna be able to see it good right now, but it's got that pretty orange glow, and it's this adorable cackling witch in a black cutout. So we're gonna use these as our little ornaments, but they also double as lanterns, which is so cool. So we're just gonna add those all over. I bought 5 of these, so. Okay, so after stepping over to look at it through the camera, I wasn't loving the orange at the top. It was kind of throwing everything off for me, which I thought it might have brought things together a little more, but didn't love it. So I moved the Hocus Pocus to the top, and then I brought in this apothecary sign that I got at Home Goods. It was $12.99, but Dollar Tree does have really pretty apothecary signs. I just didn't pick one up yesterday, so I'm using the one that I have, but Dollar Tree does have them. They're the same length, but a little shorter. So you can still do this design with Dollar Tree products because Dollar Tree has 2 versions of a long apothecary sign, which I will put right here so you can see. So I think this blends a lot better now. And then we are going to add in some more little ornaments, and then I'm gonna put some signage on the other side. just to fill it all out. But I'm really loving this look a lot more. What do you guys think? Do y'all agree? It looks better as the black and white and purple rather than that orange at the top. The next idea I had, which I thought was super cute, was Dollar Tree has these packs of cauldrons, and they come in a pack of 4 for $1.25. And if you can see, it's got the little handle and little flames. They're very cute. I thought it would be cute to add some green tissue paper to these and make it look like it's kind of bubbling, and then use those as an ornament. So what I did was just stuff a little piece of the green tissue paper in there, and then it kind of looks like a bubbling cauldron, right? So I'm gonna hang them just from this because they make a perfect little ornament anyway. And you don't even have to put anything inside this. Or you could put a little tea light if you wanted to, and then it would kind of glow out of the top. But these make perfect little ornaments all by themselves. Isn't that like a perfect little ornament? So we're gonna add these in. And you can buy as many as you want. I just did 4 because we already have so much going on the tree. And I was trying to keep it within that, you know, $25 budget. But I think they add a cute little pop. Aren't they the cutest little pops of color in the tree? I just love them. And then finally, we're gonna work on this back side over here that doesn't really have anything. I have this haunted house sign. This has 3 versions at the Dollar Tree. I just really liked how happy the little ghost looks. I thought he was cute. And it had purple, which is gonna pull in on this side, but it also has that orange, so we'll be adding a little bit more color. And if I wanna add this, I can. It just won't be on the front. So that's what I'm thinking about. We're gonna put this in on this side and see how that looks. And if we need to add another sign, then I'll have the Black Hat Society sign. Okay, I'm hiding my living room from you because I'm still working on the decor and I don't want you to see. But I don't have my ring light, an outlet for my ring light over here. So, but I did want to show you guys this side of the tree. So I added the little haunted house sign, which I think looks really cool, and it fills in kind of that blank space on the back. And then we're gonna add our Black Hat Society sign right above that. That way we're still using all the signs, but it's tying in all together on the side rather than from the front. And there it is. Now that goes really nicely with this sign, and it fills out the back of the tree really well so that it looks good on all sides. And then now we're gonna add our topper and our tree skirt. So now we're gonna add our tree topper, which I got this really cool hat. Yes, I got this hat at Spirit Halloween last year. They do have it again this year. I wanna say it was like $9. But if you wanna keep it even more on a budget, you can go onto Amazon and you can get 10 Black Witch hats for $9. So it breaks out to about like less than $1 a piece. Or you can go on Facebook Marketplace and just buy a costume witch hat for probably $2. Doesn't have to be this one. So that is gonna be our tree topper. And I think that Dollar Tree has witch hats closer to Halloween. So if you wanted to wait until end of September, October, you definitely could, and it would be even more, you know, budget friendly. But I don't think this is a bad price for this style of witch hat. And that is our topper. Do you love it? I'm so obsessed. So now we're gonna move down to the tree skirt. And what I like to do for tree skirts, like I explained in my other video, is use 2 blankets. The first blanket is just gonna be a fluffy, full one that you don't really care too much about. And that's really gonna add the fullness to the bottom of the tree. And then on top of that, you're gonna put a blanket that you really do like that goes with the theme, or you know, just one that you really want to see. So what I'm going to use is this reversible bat blanket. So my big hat is in the way, so I'm going to try and move. But basically, you're just going to push the middle of the blanket on the middle of the tree and then wrap the sides around like this. And then we're just going to kind of pull up and create some fluffiness at the bottom like that. And don't worry, I'm gonna get out of the way in a minute so you can see what I did, but basically you just wanna make sure the under blanket is covered and then kind of pull in everything around it. Yeah. I actually do like the white a lot, but let's see what the black looks like. I actually am gonna go with the black. I think the black looks a lot better, but the white could go too. It's really kind of your preference, but I love this. And that finishes our tree. So let's get a closer look at everything. Is how I do a budget-friendly but extravagant tree without having to use traditional ornaments, because I know with traditional ornaments you can feel like you're kind of stuck using just the themes that they have, or you don't get to add a lot of character to it. With these kinds of signage and small little details, you get to add a lot of character without breaking the bank. And like I said, these larger pieces like Theodora and the hat and this sign, they can be found much cheaper than what I bought them for, and you can always add things that you already own. That was kind of, I just wanted to show that you can incorporate things that you already own that you may not think can go into your tree, while adding things that are not very expensive to make a really inexpensive but high-end look. And I think this just came out so much better than I even imagined. And I actually didn't even use everything I bought, because I did end up picking up these little pick your poison signs, because not only can you cut these off and turn them into ornaments, these could be just little single ornaments on your tree. You know, and signs like this will give you 6 ornaments, but the wooden plaque itself can also be used as an ornament because it has a hanger on it. So you get a lot of options for ornaments with things like this. And Dollar Tree has a ton of these right now for $1.25 in different styles. I just bought these because I thought these would go well with the look, but since I'm sticking with the white and purple and black, I ended up just not putting them together. But all you have to do is just hot glue a little twine to the back, and you can make your own ornament out of all of these. And this would actually give you 8 ornaments total for $2.50. So I actually spent $22.50 on everything, and I ended up only using $12.50 worth of what I bought. So you can even go, you know, I actually went cheaper, including the things I already own. Oh, she's so creepy, peeking over my shoulder. So you can definitely make a tree like this for for under $20, really. Like I said, I didn't even use 4 or 5 of the things that I bought. So those I'll have for extra decoration somewhere, but I actually made the tree a little cheaper than I thought. So I'm going to link all of these things in the description if you want to use any of them or buy any of them. I'm also gonna add some pictures and links for items that are close to this, but a little more inexpensive. And don't forget, you can use things like these cutout bats. I got these at Dollar General, but sometimes Dollar Tree has them and Target has them. Walmart will have them soon. You can use these bats in your tree. Last year I used bat napkin holders that I found at Home Goods. Home Goods always has decorative napkin holders. You can actually put the branch in between the prongs of the napkin holder. Instant ornament. I'm telling y'all, there are so many things that you can use as ornaments that you wouldn't traditionally think of. Hello, this is Editing Kaylee in my soft pajamas. Please excuse the lawn care people, they're cutting the grass. But I forgot that I bought this awesome broom at TJ Maxx. I think it was $16. We're gonna add it to the tree, y'all. That way, it really ties in the whole theme, right? So I hope this helped inspire you. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe, because I have more content like this coming soon. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.